Hello and welcome back to our Warhammer Battle Sector campaign in which we are trying a no-lose mission every time. This time I decided to change up the narration format a little bit, so let me know if you enjoyed it. After 14 missions of fighting the Tyranids across the blasted deserts and ruined settlements, we finally reached one of the most important battles in the entire campaign, Angel's Fall. So far, we managed to lose only 6 of our precious units in only 5 of the 14 missions. But this will not be just another battlefield. This is one of the Blood Angels' last strongholds on Bal Secundus, and if it falls, the Tyranids gain another foothold on a world that's already been devastated by war. And if I'm being honest, this mission has the potential to go very, very wrong. But hey, luckily we're getting support from our newly discovered allies, the Battle Sisters. Looking at our army, we've got some newcomers. We decided to upgrade our army with a rather expensive Sanguinary Guard unit. Furthermore, we expanded to 3 Bal Predators and 2 Dreadnought. The given HQ units are being completed by 2 Hellblasters and 1 Inceptor unit. This should give us enough firing power and mobility to react to every situation. The biggest challenge here isn't getting rid of Tyranids. We've been doing that for 14 missions already. The challenge is now not to get overwhelmed while keeping all our units alive, especially in these tight and narrow allies of Angel's Fall. Let's remember, those Tyranids don't win through superior tactics. They win by throwing enough bodies at a problem until the problem disappears. Unfortunately for them, the Blood Angels have a learning general on their side. Alright, looking at the battlefield, it was very clear that saving those sisters will be a very, very hard task to achieve. Nevertheless, we decided to put everything into one big blow from the first move. Our strategy was to move diagonally through the town to get to the sisters' aid as quickly as possible while maneuvering the Endages towards our army. A move not without risk. The opening wave proved immediately that this mission will be harder than originally anticipated. Not only did it reveal that the Battle Sisters are hopelessly surrounded by heavy monsters, the first 12 also nearly ended our streak of no unit lost in the first turn, when our nemesis unit, the Exocrine, blindsided our troops and nearly eliminated the Sanguinary Guard unit. Well, took a lot of the momentum out of this mission, but this task was clear now. Adapt. So, there we are, with wounded but not dead units that needed immediate assistance. A big Exocrine breathing down the side of our army, while the sisters are getting cooked by the rest of the Tyranids. Only one thing to do: roast these insects. And so we did. We took out the annoying Exocrine, we healed up our wounded soldiers, and we are moving up turn for turn. And we started to get close to the sisters, while also moving them out of danger. And for a brief moment, I am starting to think this mission might actually be manageable. For a brief moment, I think to myself that my bold moves are getting rewarded. Actually, for a brief moment I think everything might start to fall together. Well, this is usually when Battle Sector decides to punish my optimism. With more turns gone, so did the Battle Sisters force. Even the toughest ones crumbled until we had only one unit left. And now every decision mattered. Do I commit everything to save those sisters, even if it means sacrificing my own troops? Or do we shift strategies in order to continue our no unit loss streak? We even used the opportunity to deploy an assault squad that might draw away attention from the Battle Sister squad. But sometimes it doesn't matter, and we need to accept that Battle Sector is a very, very brutal and punishing game. we lose the last of the Battle Sisters to Gargoyles, which only mean one thing: revenge. Well, at this point, this is the point of the mission where the battle becomes personal. The firearms are heating up, the Tyranids are being forced into corners, our army working as a unit, chopping down one enemy after another. This is the thing I love about this campaign. Moments like this reinforce the lore, where you learn about the Blood Angels, their sacrifice, and the aftermath of the devastation of Bhaal. By mission 15, it generally feels like you're making a desperate stand for a world that's already suffered enough. Right now, though, there's no time to appreciate the scenery, because we're fighting for our lives and the other objective that we have, not losing any units anymore. As you can see, we are targeting the big guys first, trying to eliminate them. Those Tyrannofexes, those Exocrines, all of them are going first. This is a common strategy with these Tyranids. It's easy once the big guys are gone, because the small guys are not doing as much damage and can also not survive by themselves. This is why, as you can see here, we have pretty easy play once the big guys are gone. In the following, you also see how we decimated those Tyranids, one unit after another, successfully reaching the goal of our mission, and with only 13 units remaining, we had the end in sight. Finally, the strongest units are gone, the pressure on our defensive positions is easing, and for the first time in several turns, I'm not wondering which squad needs immediate medical assistance. This is where our strategy excelled this time. Once the enemy starts breaking apart, they become incredibly effective at exploiting weaknesses. One push leads to another, and suddenly, we're no longer surviving. We won. After this Bloodfest, I think it's safe to say that we still have plenty to learn. But one thing is clear, we managed to go on another mission without any of our units lost, which makes it now a streak of 3. With that being said, I hope to see you in the next mission, where I hope to confirm our latest trend upward. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, and goodbye.